Hello and welcome to Living as Is. And I'm Shar. This part 3 wasn't intended. It was just that after coming to the end of part 2, it was decided it could do with a third part. So if you're here and hanging in there, good for you. Welcome. In the first video, I was breaking down ways in which the mind learns for itself and the way in which mind is being trained. Life adds a lot of weight in the mix, and you'll most probably find yourself mixing with similar people, with like-minded people. Maybe even an endless circle of dating the same people. If a pattern repeats itself enough times, it's a habit. And right there is life. Your training arena for habits. Some will do you well in life. Others not so well, as they only trap you in its repeating cycle. All of this you can receive guidance on. In keeping your mind open, you should be able to see if you're dropping out of one repeating pattern to fall into another. I can't blame life for falling asleep into its easy setup patterns. But neither can I blame myself for it happening in the first place. Look at the cheetah, running to get away from its natural patterns or towards them. Which do you think? What's the cheetah running away from? Neither, of course. And you know this. The cheetah is simply doing what the cheetah does. No more, no less. If you want to find you, develop the understanding for what is, then you may need to look further than the desk in front of you. You will also need to develop a good understanding for what is real. There are people out in the world offering massive meetings. They can guide you towards self-growth and finding the real you. Yet they send an assistant instead of turning up personally. What is that saying? Read the small print? Or don't go in with your eyes closed? Any person can make a pin drop turn spiritual if they're in the right frame of mind. There are riddles that don't mean a thing. Let's go for if a tree drops in the forest and there's no one there to hear it, does it make a sound? A koan. But they exist to push the mind into thinking. In fact, to push it beyond thinking, into seeing. Your mind and the world That's the world in terms of society. When coupled together, they create the perfect individual to be a part of society in the way society wants this individual to be. Do you notice the problem right there? The problem is the word individual. How can a person be an individual when trained to be a part of society? Food for thought. I believe you can easily be a part of this great big world and society, as well as being you. And as to being you, use whatever label you wish to use. To be honest, I don't actually feel anyone needs to or should dissect themselves in the way I've done. If you have no memories chasing you down and causing issue, why create what is not there? Far better to deal with what is present than take apart what is running all fine and dandy. Deal with the present. The one thing I'm looking at saying in particular, there is no one individual responsible for hypnotizing or programming you. If you are open and receptive to the right language, you can and could be led up the garden path by someone, by a group, or text, which hits the right buttons inside. You grow through childhood copying all around you. Some of this copying may become set patterns and take time to change. I don't feel life can be blamed for just being life. So we work our way through until the light appears. I have a dear friend who has an incredibly open mind, and her kind of upbringing was very, very strongly into Christianity. And sometimes when we talk, and she's found something that excites her, her Christian upbringing kind of pours itself out in language, in words, in expression. It pours itself out. But that's her. And it's a beautiful thing to see because she has this awareness of who she is, but that's her chosen expression. I have a mixture of understandings, part Christian, part Buddhism, a lot Advaita Vedanta. But it makes me neither one thing nor the other. It just means I'm being me. And that's what I wish for all of you. To be you. Whatever that you is. Thank you for listening to the end. And if you've watched all 3 videos, good on you. And I sincerely hope this is bringing something to you. So share the channel, spread it out amongst your friends. Please do. I'd love to get those subscriber numbers up. And then I can look at other things, maybe look towards doing live seminars. Who knows? I say seminars, but live talks, maybe questions and answers. For now, get those fingers clicking. Click like and subscribe. And then for the hell of it, go and click to be notified. Come on, do it all. Blessings to you all. Thank you once again. Thank you very much.